Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this deck guide video, I'm going to take a look at Control Warrior. I really like Control Warrior, and Control Warrior has gone on to some rough times in Forged in the Barrens, but I had a lot of success with this list. I'm still running Gryphon Shattered as my main win condition. I know that there was a brief moment where people were running like Gore, Faceless Manipulator, Terran Gore Fiend, and no Gryphon, but now that there are more priests around again, that means that Gore is practically unplayable. You just give priests some Gores if you do that. So Gryphon Shattered, I think it's viable at the moment again. But I also want some of that Gore goodness, so Terran is maybe a little bit too greedy. But Gore and Faceless Manipulator has been surprisingly good in this deck, because obviously that gives you an opportunity to make multiple Gores, and it also gives you the opportunity to copy other stuff from the opponent, many of which nowadays have Rush, so it's even a removal card in many occasions. So the main way this deck functions is that you have a bunch of removal, you have some card draw, you're looking for your Gryphon Shattered, you're looking for your Gores and Faceless Manipulators, and use those to win the game. Warrior card draw in a world without risky skippers, in a world without shield blocks, Warrior has to resort to some unusual methods in order to actually draw cards, and Ringmaster Watley is the main way for Warrior to draw cards right now. Draw Mech, Dragon and Pirate. There are 2 Mechs, 2 Pirates and only 1 Dragon in this deck, but that still gives Ringmaster Watley enough value. I'm also using Stage Dive. I have 1 Rush minion in the deck, that's Kargat, but because Kargat shuffles the Prime in the deck, then Stage Dive is practically always useful. Either you find the original Kargat or you can find the Prime with it. I'm also using 1 copy of Corsair Cache. I have 2 weapons in the deck, so again, 1 card that tutors for 2 other cards, so it's fairly reliable. Losing so many good cards from 2 years ago and losing so many good cards from classic and basic sets, it's really forcing Warrior to clutch at straws to find all these tools to put together a viable deck though. As for the mulligans with this deck, Armor Render is good, getting on the board at once, that's sweet. Minefield is some of the best early removal. Then of course if you know that you're up against something that really floods the board, then you have Brawl, you have Rancor, you have Blade Storm. Try to mulligan for appropriate removal pieces. And Corsair Cache, just quick, early, grabs your weapon. Now, let's go take a look at Control Warrior in action. And if you enjoy this content, please like this video and check out my Twitch channel where I live stream Hearthstone. My problem really isn't the end game. So I'm expecting this to be a Rush Warrior. I'm also a little uncertain about my Bulwark of Asinoth Outrider's Axe weapon package. But Bulwark stats on Control Warrior are pretty great right now. But I'm still a little worried. Sometimes it just doesn't feel right. Like you generally are in positions where you want one or the other. And with 50% chance to pick one or the other up from the Corsair Cache. Half of the time it's the wrong one. Well, this time this was the card that I wanted for this current position. Rush Warrior generally goes pretty wide anyway.
These old bones just keep moving.
I don't like that card. I think I'll kill it. I don't want them to be able to play that into the Murloc. They could still drop the Murloc here. But it's Maligos instead of Alex. Shield Maidens and Scrap Golems. I don't think those are useful changes at all. I mean, I could Blade Storm these away, of course. But then I don't have a Blade Storm left. I think I need to use the axe and just kill the parade leader now. Let's see where this goes. But yeah, no Maligos list has been performing anywhere near good, so I don't think that's the way. At least there are no Maligos lists that have been doing anything useful. I could empty this board. They could have like Rokara in hand, and that could get awkward. I think we'll draw 3 cards now. I think I need the cards. But I can't afford to hit into that one and enable the Divine Shield now. People can do different types of things, of course. They had the Rokara. I was a little worried about that. I suppose this is a Blade Storm turn. Then the question is, do I want to Minefield these away? I'll be a little low on removal if I do. This can probably stay. 7 damage from those.
What now?
I think that can stay. Armor vendor and hero power gets me to 23. This should be okay. I wanted the card. Cards are good.
You aren't even ready for this.
I'll probably do a lot of work with this Heart of Cthulhu next turn. Right now it looks more of a brawl board though. It could also be a Barrow Minefield. What if Barrow doesn't die? What if this one wins the brawl? It's a brawl board. There's only one bad outcome. The 7-7 winning the brawl is the only bad outcome. I just can't kill that with the weapon though, because then I will overdraw. I will have to Minefield it. But that still felt like a brawl board. They run an Acidic Swampooze in the deck. That's a major surprise.
Here for a good time.
Minefield seems nice. They could have a Troublemaker in hand. They totally could. I can just Minefield these away. I want a Scrapyard Colossus, that gives me more health. 4 attacks should still be enough. Here's the Troublemaker, exactly as I expected. Oh, both to the face. That's tough. Oh, but I'm off Cthulhu. How about that? Off Cthulhu, that one away. Can I go down to 10? Yeah, from 10 I still don't die to an LX. I could go down to 10. Just kill the minions here, because rush minions can kill my board. But rush minions can't hit me in the face.
You're in my school now.
The second Troublemaker could be a problem. Or it might not be a problem. This is just a Barrow Rancor play, isn't it? To get the armor now. 7 mana. Yeah, it's a Barrow Rancor play. It could also be an Alex play on the Troublemaker though. That's better. This is better. I think this is fine. This leaves the Barrow Rancor for the future. I still have a Scrap Golem in hand. So that draws their Alex. So that drew the Alex. But don't they also have a Sword Eater? So they have Sword Eater or Alex in hand already. They have the Alex in hand. Alright, that's good to know. Alex is in hand. And a Bumpekar is in hand. Alex and Bumpekar are the cards that are in hand. If I'm at 15, that should be safe enough. This should be safe enough. Alex and Bumpekar are the 2 cards in hand. Then there's the top deck card. Well, that can draw any rush minion, of course. I've seen the Rokara. Could be the Overlord, for example. So it's not the Overlord if they're considering playing some 1/1s on this board.
Here for a good time. Here for a good time.
Okay. Just a little crab rider. I don't mind that at all. Alex is the card that they have in hand. And I'm at 21. They're pretty much out of resources. Alex, one other card. I've seen both troublemakers. We'll keep some card draw. Please don't run shadow form. Good times, shadow form. If this is like an OTK Demon Hunter, then I'm just very, very dead. Well, it's not an OTK Demon Hunter. Okay, that's something. I didn't want to spend the coin yet, though. So many good uses for the coin. This is probably the mid-range Demon Hunter. Okay, this is the bad list of the mid-range Demon Hunter. It's still not terrible, it's just much worse than all the other lists. But it might still be enough to beat me. I mean, that can still happen. But you shouldn't run the Deadeye build. It's no good. That deck still has a lot of pressure. And there's still 2 Illidar Inquisitors in that deck. Is Bulwark necessary? Bulwark is one of the better win rate cards in this deck. So I'm tempted to say yes, but I don't really know. Maybe you could get by with double Axes. Axe isn't great, but Warrior doesn't have a lot of good card draw tools right now. Well, because you're excited to use Hunter. I'm never excited. I don't even want to equip the weapon, I just want the armor. But this might be a mistake, maybe I should have equipped the weapon. Control Warrior is really bad against Hunter right now, by the way. You really don't want to meet Hunters, Hunters are deadly. I could totally play an Armor Vendor. Armor and armor. What does Demon Hunter do nowadays? Mid-range Demon Hunter. Much better than the OTK list. That's the one that's commonly played, and this is that one because they're on the Deadeye. Deadeye isn't in the best versions of that deck though, but they probably don't have Ooze, although some of these do run Ooze. I still think I don't swing yet. 7 cards in hand seems perfectly acceptable. Oh, good chunk of removal here. I'm worried about the Illidar Inquisitors, but who isn't? It hurts to be hit in the face by the Inquisition, and nobody expects the Illidar Inquisition. So I could simply Mindfield these. Could I get some Rancor things going? Maybe Rancor things are better. Do I want to draw a card? That means taking damage. I hate taking damage. I think we're going for max armor with the Rancor now. Sword and board there. Hit into that one. Rancor for 6 armor. Hero power. Just go to that 43. I feel a little safer at 43, because I know that there is some damage coming. There's Kazakus, there's 2 Illidar Inquisitors. No, they get rid of my cards. But I liked those cards, they were fun cards to have. Bladestone wasn't that great anyway. I don't run Ooze. I guess I need a card now. Yeah, we're taking 4 damage in exchange for a card. Okay. Still at 40. Has been justifying its place. Rancor is pretty bad, but you don't have anything better, you have to use it. So What can I do? Life sucks. Illitari Inquisitor number 1. Do I want to make a copy? They don't have a ton of removal in that deck. I guess we'll just make a copy. Copy would also enable me to remove it later on. But I have a couple of coerces here and a brawl and stuff, so I'm just going to make a copy of that. And I'll coerce the original. And I'll just hit this Demon Hunter in the dome. Because I just feel like it. I'll coin a hero power too. Let's do it like that. My very own Illitari Inquisitor. This meant that I used one removal piece that I didn't necessarily have to. So maybe that comes to hurt me in the end.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
Mm-hmm.
My blades aren't just for show.
They spent a lot of resources to kill that though. Cool, I'm fine with that.
Blades aren't just for show.
Totally fine with that one. I guess we're brawling that. Let's hope that 6-6 doesn't win. Ah, that was nasty. Because that means that either I face tank the 6. I'll have to face tank the 6. Or I have to use my coerce, which is there for another Inquisitor.
What now?
Fine, I'll face tank the 6 then. Face tank the 6 and draw a card. And I equip the Bulwark, just in case they have another Illitari Inquisitor coming. Or like an Olgra. Losing a charge hurts, but it's still a minor price to pay. One more Illitari Inquisitor, then there's the Kazakus. This one draws the Blade Fist now. It's not terrible though. I can do Scrap Golem. Stage stuff for the Kargat. Kargat goes in and kills the 2-3. Illitari Inquisitor is still nice, because it kills this one, and then this goes face, hero power goes face, and then the Inquisitor can actually deal 8. But if they play it like this, then by all means, go ahead. Blade Storm's intriguing. What if I Alex my own face now? I think that's fine. What if I kill the tree then? Because it is a little annoying. Now I'll just Alex my own face.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
I'll just go to 28. 28 is fine. One Inquisitor left. Kazakus left. There's some weapons left. There's a Fury left, Chaos Strike. No more Relentless Pursuits. We'll see. Why coin the power? I wouldn't have any use for the coin later on, and getting 2 armor could be useful, giving me some more leeway. Oh, that's a big Fury. A lot of damage. Oh boy, they're taking all the damage. I didn't expect that. I truly did not expect that. Why would they take all the damage? They have one cost spell there. I mean, it could be a third Fury, of course. Maybe it's a third Fury. Third Fury is not bad. Then they have Kazakus left and an Illidar Inquisitor left. They still have some more power. For the time being, I'm just chilling here, but we'll see. Eventually they will find Kazakus and the Inquisitor, of course. And with all these warglaves and stuff. I think I want the eye. This is net 6 damage over 3 turns, assuming that I hero power every turn. But there is the Kazakus. Kazakus could be a problem. Let's see. They're going for a 10 cost golem, right? That was not a very strong golem now, was it? Nope, it was not. Right, Blade Storm. Heart of Cthulhu, hero power. Alright, Kazakus is gone, so it's just a Illidar Inquisitor left. There's that one cost spell that I don't know what it is. Fury is gone. There's one Chaos Strike. Relentless Pursuit's gone. Kazakus is gone. Just about all the weapons are gone. But there is that one Illidar Inquisitor. 4 plus 8. Potential to deal 12 damage. If they have a Chaos Strike, it's more, right? Can they still win this? Chaos Strike or Fury? Can they still have it? I've seen all the weapons. There's not a single weapon left. There's one Chaos Strike left. That could have actually won the game last turn, couldn't it? No, it would still have been one off. They would not have been able to use the hero power, right?
Aim for the wheels.
They have an Eye Beam there. Eye Beam will heal them. Felt Scream Blast and an Eye Beam. Okay. Time for vengeance. Well, there were definitely many opportunities that the Demon Hunter might have found lethal. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.